one of the first questions people ask when they call my office about divorce in a consultation is they're asking my office staff, how much does a divorce cost? Or even in the initial consultation, when I'm done, they're like, okay, how much is the divorce gonna cost? It's very hard to tell any particular person how much their divorce is going to cost, because there's so many factors that are involved with that cost. You know, how well do you get along with your spouse? How amicable is your divorce? Who is the attorney that your spouse has hired? What are the issues? Do you have separate property issues? Do you have real estate? Do you have an ongoing business that has to be valued? Do you have children that have medical issues that need to be addressed in a way different from an average case? All of those things affect how much the divorce can cost. The one thing that I can say is that from my perspective as an attorney, for my client, I always try to keep the fees as low as possible and still have me do my job in advocating for my client. I'm really, really very thrifty. And that thrifty, but I mean, I will spend money if I want it enough, I'll spend money. But that actually comes across in how I represent my clients. I am very, very always cognizant of and always aware of what the cost of any particular action in the divorce is going to be. And I don't just make a decision to do the most expensive way of getting information, for example, in a case. I really try to work getting that information in the least expensive way possible. Now, that's not always possible to do that, but that is very much my starting point, is to be as to do work as cost effectively as possible. And that stems from just my personal, like, if I were getting divorced, that's what I would want my attorney to do for me, like really strongly, because that's really how I am. And so that's how I'm going to be if you hire me.